who are going to take a stand and have the backbone to take a stand about what's being taught in those schools. That's where you're going to make a big effort right there, and that's what it's going to take. I'll take a couple more. Yes, sir?
I've got to share this. My children go to life school and watch the Hatching Railroad. 4 years ago, 5 years ago, at the kindergarten Christmas presentation, there was a questionable song sung by kindergartners. It was Rainbow Rap. I bided my time, and I called the superintendent at a parent night 2 months later in February in a situation similar to this, and I bit his ears back, literally or figuratively speaking. It works. I told him I wasn't sending my child to an organization that taught or supported ghetto ethics or anything to do with a culture that promoted ghetto and racism and everything else. And you know what? He listened. Because there's not, and I keep a pretty good ear to the ground on that. He did not, that was eradicated immediately. Quietly, but immediately. So if you can get to the key people in a reasonable manner and present it in a reasonable manner, you'll get results.
Yes, sir, you had a question? Right quick.
Just real quickly, what resources are available to people? Like, my wife and I have chosen to go ahead and homeschool our children. What laws protect us in order to do that?
You have every right.
Texas Homeschool Coalition.
Okay.
They are the granddaddy of homeschool stuff in the state of Texas.
You have every right in Texas to homeschool. You don't have to have a permission from a school district to homeschool your kids. Watch, because about twice a year, and I know there's one in the spring, you have homeschool groups, homeschool expos, where you have people from all over the country that provide course curriculums. You also have the legal aid group that was just mentioned that's there to give you what your rights are. So that's what I would encourage you to do. My kids are homeschooled as well. So I'm aware of that. I'll be happy to visit with you afterwards because I need to get off of here. I will leave you with this one story about Muslim. Our church did something that I thought was extremely stupid 1 month ago. The director of missions at our church accepted an invitation from a Muslim mosque in Dallas to bring some folks there just to understand what it was all about. And I raised all kinds of cane about that in church. But they did it anyway. Well, come to find out, when they got back, they were all very upset because when they got there, they took the women to one area and they took the men to another area and tried to convert them to Islam right there on the spot.
Don't serve them right. Don't be angry. It served them right.
No, it does. Because I was able to say, I told you so.
Exactly.
But that's just an example of what's going on in this country and what you got to be aware of. Don't believe what you're told.
You know why they did that? It's known the easiest person to convert to a Jehovah's Witness or one of the other cults is a Baptist. And I go to a Baptist church.
Well, folks, I'm going to get off of here because you have another speaker. I'll probably spend a bit more time than I should have. It's good to be back with you. It's good to see a lot of you. I'm still around. Like I said, I'm retired now, so I'm waiting to see what I do next. Don't know, I'm not going to retire, but I'm going to do something else. Just don't know what it is yet. Spending a little bit more time on this. Thank you so much. Good to see you all.